Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna show you the best survival games on Steam right now. If you like crafting, building bases, exploring, fighting enemies and surviving with friends, then this video is for you. Let's get straight into it. The first game is Abiotic Factor. It's a survival crafting game where you play as a scientist trapped inside a secret underground lab. But everything goes wrong, experiments escape, robots turn dangerous and the whole facility becomes full of chaos. You have to explore the lab, collect items, craft weapons, build a base and try to survive alone or with friends. It's like a survival game, but instead of being in a forest, you're stuck in a crazy science factory. The Planet Crafter is a survival crafting game where you land on a dead alien planet and try to make it livable. You collect resources, build a base, craft machines and slowly terraform the world with oxygen, heat, water, plants and life. It's a chill survival game with exploration, building and co-op, but without heavy combat. Let's get to the third game. It's Vane, and it's a post-apocalyptic survival sandbox game, where you try to survive after society has collapsed. You explore abandoned buildings, loot supplies, fight zombies and bandits, build safe houses and survive alone or with friends. The cool part is that the world changes over time. Enemies can react to things like sound and smell, and you can interact with almost everything around you. It's basically a zombie survival game focused on looting, base building and long-term survival. The next game is Scrap Mechanic. It's a creative survival sandbox game where you crash land on a planet full of crazy farm bots. You collect materials, build bases, craft machines and create vehicles or weird inventions to survive. The big thing about the game is the building system. You can make cars, robots, traps, even moving houses or basically anything you can imagine. It has survival mode, creative mode, challenger mode and it's online, so you can play co-op. It's great if you like building, crafting and messing around with friends. Raft. It's a survival crafting game where you start on a tiny raft in the middle of the ocean. You collect floating debris with a hook, expand your craft tools, find food and water and explore islands. You can play alone or with friends, but you always have to watch out for hunger, thirst and sharks trying to destroy your raft. The Long Dark is a realistic survival game set in a frozen wilderness after a disaster. You explore, search for food, water, clothes and supplies while trying to survive the cold, wolves and hunger and exhaustion. There are no zombies or crazy monsters, the real enemy is nature itself. It's slower, serious and perfect if you like hardcore survival. Project Zomboid is a hardcore zombie survival game where the main goal is simple: survive as long as possible. You loot houses, build bases, craft items, farm, fish, fight zombies and manage things like hunger, injuries, tiredness and sickness. You can play alone or with friends and the game is very realistic. One bite can basically end your run. Green Hell is a realistic survival game set deep in the Amazon jungle. You have to collect resources, craft tools, build shelter, hunt for food, treat your wants and survive danger like animals, sickness, hunger and your own mental health. You can play solo or with friends and the game is perfect if you like hardcore jungle survival. Palworld is an open world survival crafting game where you explore, build bases and collect creatures called Pawls. It's like Pokemon but it isn't, so they don't get sued. You can use balls to fight, farm, mine, craft and work in your base or travel across land, water and sky. You can play solo or online with friends and the game mixes survival, creatures collecting, base building and action. The next game is No Man's Sky. It's an open world space survival game where you explore a huge generated universe. You fly between planets, collect resources, upgrade your ship, build bases, fight pirates, trade, discover aliens and survive dangerous environment. It's basically like Battlestar Galactica if someone knows. I mean, that's very old. The game is very old, but you should know if you're old. You can play solo or with friends, and the main focus is exploration, freedom, and creating your own adventure in space. The next game is Don't Starve. It's a dark survival game where you get trapped in a strange wilderness world full of monsters, dangers, science, and magic. You start with nothing and have to collect resources, craft tools, hunt, farm, build, and survive as long as possible. The game is hard, mysterious, and has a unique, creepy cartoon style. The last one is one of my favorite survival games. It's 7 Days to Die. It's a zombie survival game where you're dropped into a post-apocalyptic open world and have to survive as long as possible. You start with almost nothing. You have to loot houses, search towns, collect food, water, craft, build safe bases, and every 7 days there is a huge wave of zombies attacking you. So you have to prepare your base with walls, traps, and defense before they arrive. You can also level up your character, unlock new skills, trade with NPCs, drive vehicles, or play with your friends.